Hello, in this video, we'll review how to submit an online application form on the Quality Award portal. First, you'll want to go ahead and log into the Quality Award portal. When you log into the Quality Award portal, you'll see that for me, I'm already at the portal for Gables Home, the center that I want to submit an application for. If you are not at the page for your center's portal, utilize the Navigate button up here to get to your center's portal. As a reminder, recall that only a primary center contact or a center contact can initiate, edit, or submit an application. Center associates as well as corporate account administrators can only view applications that have already been started and leave comments on them. They are not able to initiate applications, edit applications, or submit applications. Here, under the Apply button, I see 3 different products that my test center is eligible to apply for in 2019. You will notice that for the first 2, I only see the Pay button, and for the 3rd application, I also see the Apply Now button. This is because I have already started applications for my first 2 options. I can view these applications under Current Applications. Here you will see my Draft Bronze application as well as my Draft Silver application. Let's go back to the Apply tab and start a new Gold application. I can do so by selecting Apply Now. Here, I have a little welcome message that is appearing for me, which is reminding me that I must read the Gold application packet in full before beginning to write and submit my application. This message appears on all 3 award levels. It's very important that applicants take the time to read the application packets in full before starting and submitting their online application forms. Applicants will have an option of either submitting an online application form or submitting an application by uploading a PDF application. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to submit an online form. When you click on Submit an Online Form, the online application will load for you. Here, the first thing that you will notice is that there is a set of instructions in a yellow box, which is very important that you take the time to review. The first thing the instructions in the yellow box are telling me is that there's a particular character count limit for this Gold application and that there's a certain amount of pages that I have available to me that I can upload as supporting documents. I'm also getting a reminder that I must save drafts frequently in order to save my work, because my work will not be auto-saved. It tells me that the Validate Characters Typed button will allow me to see how many characters I've typed and how many I have remaining. The Submit Application button will, of course, allow me to submit my application. And finally, if I choose to no longer work on the online application form, I can click on Upload PDF Application instead and submit an uploaded PDF application. Because this is the Gold application form, it shows me all of the criteria questions I need to respond to under Organizational Profile, Category 1, Leadership, Category 2, Strategy, Category 3, Voice of the Customer, so on and so forth, all the way up to Category 7. Under Category 7, in both the Silver and Gold application forms, is where you will find the option to upload supporting documents. Note that at the Gold level, this file cannot be any larger than 25 pages. To upload a particular set of supporting documents, click on Upload Documents, click on the File folder, select the document of choice. It has to be a PDF and it has to be within the page limit. Click on Upload. And when you see your file name appear under Attached Files, go ahead and click Close. I have now uploaded the supporting document for my gold application. I can also see at the end of every category, there's a set of notes related to the category that are available to me for review. These notes are also available through tooltips, also these little question marks that allow you to see the note right next to the criteria in question. To review some of the other features, let's go back to applications and take a look at the bronze application form. We'll go back under Current Applications, and we'll open up my bronze application form that I have started. It looks like I've worked on it, and I see that there's a couple of questions I still need to augment. I will add some additional details here and save draft so that I can show you what this little icon called the history icon does. You can hover over the history icon and click on it to open up a revision history for any of the criteria questions. This revision history is telling me that I'm the only person that's been updating this particular application, and that at first the response said test, and now the response says test, adding more information. This is a really good way of keeping track of who is making changes to your application. Once I'm done reviewing the history of any particular application, I can simply close out. I will go ahead and try to submit my application, and I will get 2 error messages reminding me that these 2 criteria questions haven't been responded to yet. I can click on them so that I can go directly to those criteria questions. Another important thing to note is that under all 3 award levels, you must respond to the authorization questions in order to submit your application. Failing to respond to the authorization questions will cause an error and will not allow you to submit your application. If I want to take a look at my application before I submit it in full, I can simply click on Convert to PDF to see a PDF document of my whole application. For now, I've looked at the PDF document of my application. I've verified that all of my information is completed. I'll just double check that I have the right number of characters typed, and I have plenty of characters remaining, and I'll go ahead and submit my application. When my application is successfully submitted, I will get an Action Successful message in green, and it will tell me that my application is now submitted and it's in a pending payment status. Additionally, I will get an email message that says the same. My 2019 AHCA NCAL Quality Award application is submitted, but my fee is outstanding. The nice thing about this email is that it also gives you a copy of your PDF application so that you have it for your historical records. Going back to the Smart Simple website, I can always click on Applications to go back to my application. And under Current Applications, I can see that my bronze application is now in the status of Submitted Pending Payment. At any time before the application deadline, I can open an application that I've submitted and I can choose to revise it. It's really important that you note that an application has to be resubmitted in order for it to be considered if it is opened up to be revised. Any Applications that are in draft status won't be accepted. So if I open this up to revise it, I must submit it again before the application deadline. And again, I can go back to applications and I can verify that my application is still in the submitted pending payment status. Note that if my application is in the submitted pending payment status, I have to submit my application payment in order for my application to be considered complete. You can view our How to Submit a Payment video for more instructions on submitting an application payment. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to the Quality Award team at qualityaward@ahca.org.